The fourth house in astrology is known as the house of home and family. Woodman here, and I'm here to talk about the fourth house and how it's an important area of the natal chart that represents various aspects related to one's roots, domestic life, and emotional foundations. So let's go into a more in depth look at the fourth house, including its planetary influences, signs that are related, as well as other key details. The fourth house. Looking at key themes, it's mainly about home and family. This house governs your home environment, your family dynamics, and your relationship with your parents, especially the mother or primary caregiver. Emotional security is important here as well because it reflects your inner emotional landscape, your personal security, and how you feel nurtured and supported. Looking at it from a roots and ancestry standpoint, the fourth house represents your lineage, your heritage, and the psychological influence of your past on what is now your present self. So, what signs would correspond to the fourth house? Well, I'm glad that you asked that question. Cancer. Cancer is associated with the fourth house traditionally, which Cancer rules this house. And Cancer is a sign known for its emphasis on home, family, and emotional depth. Cancer's qualities of nurturing as well as sensitivity are strongly connected to the fourth house's themes. So, what planets, when in the fourth house, have what effects? Well, let's go through them one by one. Now, remember, for the purposes of planets, we include the sun and the moon um, in this set, right? Even though they're not really planets, right? So, if the sun is in the fourth house, it can indicate a strong focus on family and home life. The placement of the sun often brings a sense of pride and identity linked to one's family background as well as one's domestic environment. The moon in the fourth house suggests a deep emotional connection to home and family. It often signifies a nurturing personality and strong intuition regarding domestic matters. Mercury. Mercury in the fourth house means that there's a lot of good interfamily communication and that the mental environment of the home is highlighted. This placement would lead to a strong interest in family history or home based work. Venus. Venus in the fourth house indicates a harmonious and loving home environment. It can also suggest an appreciation for beauty and comfort within the home. Mars in the fourth house can bring a very aggressive, dynamic kind of energy to the home environment, but it also may signify conflicts or drive to actively improve or protect one's domestic life. Jupiter in the fourth house is often about good things, and so Jupiter brings expansion and growth to the home and family life. It can indicate a large or prosperous home environment and positive relationships with family members. Saturn, as a presence in the fourth house, suggests a more serious or structured approach to home and family matters. It can indicate responsibilities or challenges which are related to one's domestic life. Uranus. Uranus in the fourth house brings an element of unpredictability or change to the home environment. It may signify unconventional family dynamics or frequent changes within living situations. Neptune in the fourth house can lead to idealistic or imaginative views about home and family. It may also indicate a need for emotional or spiritual fulfillment within the domestic sphere. Pluto. Pluto in this house can bring deep transformations and power struggles related to home and family. It often signifies profound changes or intense experiences concerning one's roots and family background. Remember that Pluto is all about transformation. So let's talk about the transits to the fourth house. So when we have a transitioning sun, This would be a focus on home, family, and personal foundations. It can be a time of increased attention to domestic issues as well as family relationships. What about a transitioning moon? The moon's transit can bring emotional fluctuations and a heightened focus on family and home life. It often represents a time of emotional introspection, which would be related to your domestic environment. Transitioning Mercury. Communication about family matters, home repairs, or living situations may be highlighted during this transit. It's a good time for organizing or discussing many common domestic issues. Transitioning Venus. A transit of Venus can bring harmony and pleasure to the home environment, and this would be a favorable time for beautifying your home or indeed even improving relationships among family members. Transitioning Mars. Mars transit may bring energy and activity to the home front. It can be a time of dynamically tackling home improvement projects or dealing with family conflicts in a way that attempts to resolve these situations. Transitioning Jupiter. Jupiter's transit through the fourth house can expand or enhance your home life. In other words, this is a period of expansion, right? It might bring opportunities for growth, or it may increase your sense of security and comfort in the home. Transitioning Saturn. Saturn's transit can bring challenges or responsibilities related to home and family, and it's a time for addressing long-term domestic issues or restructuring your home environment. In other words, paying very serious attention to the future of the household. Transitioning Uranus. Uranus may bring sudden changes or disruptions to your home and family life. It's definitely a bit of randomness and unpredictability, so it can be a time of unexpected events or new unconventional living arrangements. Transitioning Neptune. Neptune's transit can blur boundaries or create confusion related to home and family. It might be a time of seeking spiritual or emotional fulfillment within the context of your domestic life. Transitioning Pluto. Pluto's transit can bring deep transformative changes, and this can occur to both your home life as well as your family life. This involves intense experiences or power dynamics, which would be related to your lineage, to your heritage, to your roots, and your domestic environment. Are there any other important details that we should know about the fourth house? Well, we have the IC, and the IC is an acronym for Imam Coeli, right? Which kind of like talks about these are Latin words, right? That talk about the sky, kind of in a way. So this cusp, known as the Imam Coeli, represents the bottom of the chart, symbolizes your foundational roots, family background, and the inner self. Home life influence. The condition of the fourth house can affect how you create your sense of security and stability, both emotionally as well as physically. The fourth house is crucial for understanding your personal history and its impact on your present emotional and domestic life. The planets and signs influencing this house provide wonderful insights into how your experience can be and how you manage your home environment along with your family relationships. If you enjoyed this message, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome aboard. It's a safe space. If you're returning, I thank you. I love you so much. You keep this channel going. In the name of the Most High God, I wish you health, wealth, abundance, prosperity, and increased protection during these times. Woodman signing off. Have a great day. Bye.